I'm Renee Knorr, model, creative director, founder of Global Women Wealth Warriors, Wellness Hub, and GW3 magazine. I dedicated my life and devoted my career into helping women and girls to achieving their goals. I've been passionate about empowering women and enriching men. This opportunity in working with the Global Women Wealth Warriors have afforded me the pleasure of traveling outside of the country to be a support unit, most importantly, to help impact and change lives. Our ultimate purpose is to help others to become whole from finance, spiritual, mental, as well as physical. We know there are challenges and obstacles to get you to the next level. However, it's time for you to level up, boss up, and welcome to Power to SOAR. Rich Rising, beautiful ones. Good morning, good morning, good morning. No matter where you are, make sure you grab your coffee, hot water, or tea, because you already know. Welcome, beautiful ones, not only to the 21 day of our incredible rebuilding legacy, but it's 21 days also legacy talks. 21 shows, 21 amazing opportunities for us to be able to pour right back into you with these great conversations, and also one legacy. That's it, one legacy. I am Ambassador Dr. Renee Knorr, and I want to say not only happy Saturday to you, I want to say rich rising. Because see, every single morning, we don't just have another conversation. We automatically understand the importance of how we create a collision. So how you doing? Go ahead on and put it in the chat where you're signing in from, whether you're on YouTube, whether you're on Facebook. Love to know where you're tuning in from. It always brings us joy. It has been an amazing week thus far. And, I'm so grateful because one thing I will say with this session, not only do we help you because that's that collision that you have, not only between who you are today, but also who you are becoming, the person that God needs for you to become. So let me go ahead and lean on in. Where are you? It's Strategy Saturday. That's right. Strategy Saturday. And I'll say this for those who are out there listening, all I have is just one question. That's right. Just one question for you today. Are you ready for that question? Are you ready? That I can not only thank you for being here, but I want to ask you this one question that can change your life. Who's ready for life to be changed? Who's ready for it? What are you feeding every single day? What are you feeding every single day? Hold that thought. Whew. Let me say this, guys. My goodness. We become what we feed. We become exactly what we feed. I want to tell you guys, this week, many of you have watched, you've heard me talk about it. I love my babies. I love my plants. I had to take care of those beautiful babies. And one of the things I love doing also is giving new life to my plants. So I had to go and repot some of my plants because guess what? Some of those pots have already outgrown. Moving them around, weekly, I find out what works best for each one of the plants. They are very temperament, and some of my ones, they even have more of a personality, right? One of the things I'll say, not only have I named my plants, I have to clean after my plants, I have to wipe them off as well. This week has been a wonderful way of me being able to water them, even having to repot some of them as well. And I'll say this. This one right here, I'm looking at it. It's been a bit, and I even had to do some pruning, guys. That's right. I had to do some pruning as well. And so At first, I thought I was taking care of my plants. Then God changed my perspective. He whispered, Renee, I'm not just growing your plants. I'm growing you. And I stood there as I was looking at them, taking care of them. I'm growing you is what God said. Holding that, just hold that right there, thinking how many of us, my goodness, need the very same thing. Some of my plants had outgrown their pots. One of them, one over there is like growing so fast. And I've had it over 7 years. And so it's literally outgrown its pot. And so I had to go and get some Miracle Grow alongside with some fresh soil. And I realized also that some of them I had to clip off the roots. Some of them were circling around. I had to rinse off the roots. In addition to that, there was no more room for those plants to grow. So I had to really make sure I gave more space for some of the others. Family, I ask you this something. That's just something I want to ask you today. Um, have you outgrown the place you still living in? Hold that. Many of us have absolutely outgrown the places that we've been in. Maybe you've even outgrown your thinking. Maybe you've outgrown also, your friends. You've outgrown your fear. Maybe you've even outgrown playing small. Come on now. Don't expect big growth while staying in a small pot. That's what I want you to know. Don't expect it to grow. I had to change the soil. I had to go and get fresh soil, fresh nutrients, fresh life. Because see, old soil can only produce what it's already produced. Hold that for a thought. How many of us are asking God for a new harvest while living in the old thinking? You cannot plant a new future in yesterday's soil. I want you to know that. One of the things I realized as well as I was repotting and planting, one of the most important things in this process is the water. Can I tell you something? Not only is it important for you to water your plants, you got to remember it's not an option. You have to water your plants. It's about the life that you're giving to your plants. Without water, guess what's going to happen to these beautiful leaves? They won't flourish. They'll slowly lose life. Then leaves will stop and start drooping. The colors start changing. Come on now. This colors start changing in your beautiful plants. Oh, I'm very passionate about my plants. You can tell, right? Well, think about this. Just like a plant needs water, your spirit needs to be watered. Your mind needs to be watered. Your dreams, woo, need to be watered. And your purpose, guess what? Needs to be watered. Then I sit here. I want you to do this. I want you to ask God this one question, just this one question. Because I had to do it myself. What are you watering? That's right. I even did it. Renee, what are you watering? What are you watering? You know, whatever you water will grow. You see, plant needs sunlight. I say we are the ray of light, but the plants need the sunlight. Without light, growth slows. people stop growing too. Whatever you're exposing yourself to, I want you to remember this every day. Whether it's the news, whether it's negativity, whether it's drama, or even whether it's comparison. Or are you the one that exposed yourself to faith, to wisdom? Come on now, to the books, to mentors, to God's word. Because what you expose yourself to, it will shape you. Yes, it will. So one of the things I want to do, just even looking at my plants right now, guys, that pruning stage is important. You see, your pruning stage, you gotta literally go through the plants and take out the dead leaves. Go figure. And when you're looking at them, you gotta check it out. See right there, you have some little spots. I always make sure with my plants, my leaves, I'm gonna clip them. It's always gonna be a clean cut. Gotta make sure you clip it clean. And when you look at them, my goodness, it should be a reflection of you. That's right. It should be the reflection of you. If you got dead leaves, you already know you got to get rid of them. Broken branches that no longer serve the plant, let it go. Not only that, guys, pruning is so important. It looks painful. It really does look painful. But pruning produces growth. So I ask you today, are you ready to grow? You see, sometimes God will move you. He would even remove you, but He will move you and removes some of the things that's around you that you need to release. That's right. God will remove what He or even what we refuse to release. Mm, mm, mm. So this season, 21 rebuilding seasons. Sometimes we have to release relationships. Sometimes in this rebuilding season, we have to release habits that no longer serve our future. This morning, even though it's Saturday, guess what? Still rise up, was able to go and work out before 9 a.m., getting it in. I even had some of those anonymous cards driving around watching me. And I sent the picture to my daughter. I said, look how he's watching me. I'm watching him. My daughter said, yeah, but he's watching you improve you. Oh, baby, that's my Jazzy. That's right. Some of our habits have to change, right? Those excuses as well, comfort zones, not because God has punished us. He's going to make sure you understand He gets your undivided attention. It's because He's preparing you for the harvest time. For the harvest time. Everybody wants the harvest time. Very few people are willing to do the work. They're unwilling to get out there and do the work every single day. It's been 10 days, guys. That's right, 10 days. Put that number up, 10 days for our 21 rebuilding challenge. One thing I know for sure, when you work it, it works. Not everybody want to work. Everybody wants growth. Very few people are willing to be pruned. They got to be pruned, guys. You got to even go through that pruning season. Everybody wants purpose. Very few people are even really wanting to change. So I ask that question to you again. What are you feeding yourself? What are you feeding yourself every single day? We become what we feed. And so today's challenge, you already know I got a challenge for you before we end this session. I want you to write these 4 questions down. Get your pen and paper. Come on now, those fancy pens. Get your pen and let's get ready to write these 4 questions. Are you ready? Number 1, what are you feeding? And you ask yourself that. What am I feeding when you're writing it down? What am I feeding? Write it down. Number two, what am I watering? What am I watering? Okay, what am I watering? Number three, what needs pruning? That part. What needs pruning? I love this because I had to do this with the plants. What needs new soil? What needs new soil? Do I need it? Today, I want this to be planted inside of you guys. I really do. Because not only am I grateful for how God is leading us in this space, I want you to lean in. And I want you to listen carefully right now, because this may be the most important thing that you've heard from me all day. Whatever you water today will become tomorrow's harvest. Mm, mm, mm. Whatever you've been watering, just remember that it's going to become tomorrow's. That's right. So our beautiful family, as not only we rise up to soar for yet another great day, we got to stretch. Woo! Yes. Stretch it and get that body moving. Come on now. Drinking the gallon of water. Yeah. I'm feeling amazing. And I'm doing it all natural. That's right. We're doing it natural. No cliff notes here. Because when I finish watering my plants, guess what, baby? I already know. I trust the process. I don't even have to stand to watch them grow. No, no, no. Baby, they have been doing it amazing. You see, I absolutely love how they show up because I keep showing up for them. I demand that it's not demanding fruit. That's because I understand the journey that my plants have to go through, just like the journey each and every last one of you guys are going through with us on this 21 day of rebuilding you. I know growth is in you. I know as long as you keep yourself consistent, because taking consistency to a whole nother level is only going to get you closer to your tomorrow goals. So growth takes consistency. And I'll say this as well. We have to feed our faith. For GW3, we got to faith it until we make it. Water your purpose. You have to do that. And please protect your roots. Welcome the pruning because it's so important as well. And sometimes we got to change that soil, baby. Yes, we do. Come on now. So as we stand in the light, like we give more light to our plants, I'd love for you to be able to really embrace the world that you have been preparing yourself for. You got to trust this because that's what nurturing today will become, the growth of tomorrow, and to start by your everyday activities. So again, not only am I grateful to be Ambassador Dr. Renee Knorr, always a joy to be able to pour into you. I want to thank you for joining me on this Saturday morning for day 10, baby. Yes, 21 Legacy Talks. Power up, rise up to soar. You already know, let's go, and let's go. I look forward to seeing you guys on the other side of your greatness. Until then, bye for now.
such a great honor to be able to raise funds for Living Beyond Breast Cancer organization.
Yes, thank you, Renee, very much for helping us to organize this event. It's for a beautiful cause, and it's always our pleasure to help people.